diversity through visual arts, personal wellness and self-care, or sports by numbers. So you do one first and then the next one. The schedule is not like high school schedules. In most high schools, you will study science, social studies, math, English, Bible, but this is not like that. In this program, you do one subject at a time. So you take one subject, you finish it, and you move to the next one. So your first two are electives that are only worth half a credit each. So that's 1 credit for those 2 courses. After that, everything is 1 credit. Digital citizenship is about technology. By September, then you want to be finished with those and start a new group: English, civics, which is like government and history, and general math. And then by the following trimester, is that in January, Dr. Kai?
Yes, January.
Third one. Then
Mhm.
you would do fitness and nutrition and American history. And then we do the same thing in year 2. We've broken it down to 3 trimesters: May, September, and January. And then the third year, you would finish up the required assigned courses, hopefully, in the first trimester.
Ruth,
We have,
okay. We cannot hear you for a second.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, we hear you now.
My internet's a little unstable. Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yep. Hear you.
So we would finish up by May of 2028 for graduation. Um, I think you are working people, you are adults. So the schedule that we have for younger students may not work for you. We were planning on 8 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon for a school day. But if you are working, I recognize this will not work for you. So the main thing is to try to complete these courses in the time that they are set for, whether it's daytime, nighttime, whenever you have to do it. If you are free, if you have free time, uh, Monday through Thursday mornings at 8 o'clock, we have 4 classes that are not part of Penn Foster. They're extra, led by American teachers who are speaking English as a native speaker. On Monday, so this is not the times for you. This would be, I have to change this for you. This is at nighttime. Oh, wow. This is going to be tricky. These classes are taught at night by teachers in the USA for the students in Myanmar at 8 o'clock Myanmar time. So the Monday class is actually Sunday night. The Tuesday class is Monday night. The Wednesday class is Tuesday night, and the Thursday class is Wednesday night. So these are taught at night for you. And I will send you a different schedule so you will know. Um, Dr. Kai, do they have access to those Zoom links from those 4 classes?
I haven't sent it out yet. I haven't sent it
Okay.
out yet. And I
Okay.
think for those who live in US, evening will be much better for them, I think, if they're
Right.
working daytime. But if they're
Well,
working evening, then they will miss the whole thing.
we'll have to look. I'll have to check out the time zones because Jane and Morley are teaching at 6:30 their time,
Okay.
and I'm teaching at 9:30 my time.
Uh-huh.
Uh, but we'll have to figure out what those times are for
Right.
Tungseng and for sorry,
Yeah,
Pao Mong and
Dongfeng,
Nong Pui.
yeah, Dongfeng Palmong time is 1 hours behind our Eastern time zone. I think he is in a central time zone or Midwest.
Okay. Okay. I'll figure that out so they know specifically what time.
Right.
Um, the course that's really important for you is the writing course, because this is an online program. There's not much writing. But if you want to go on to other schooling later, college or university or any technical school, you have to be able to write. So if you can join the Sunday night class for writing, I think it'd be really, really good for you to practice the writing. The next night is the Bible class. My husband is a pastor. He is teaching the Bible class. And then I teach the English conversation class. And I focus on history or current events. And then the last one is taught by a math teacher. And this is all on Zoom, if you can join us. I know you're busy and you have a lot to do already, so we'll work with you about that. As far as these electives go, on this page, you have to choose your electives here, depending on what you are trying to accomplish with this course. Are you trying to go to college? Then you should choose courses from the college electives here. You have to choose 5. But you do not do that now. You can do that when you get to the end of the program, when you know what you want to do. There's also vocational electives over here. If you're trying to become a technician of some kind or specialty. And then these are just general electives, which are important, but they recommend the college electives if you want to go to university or college after this program. So that's not important right now, but that gives you an idea of what the program looks like. And as I said, if you cannot commit to 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock every day, we understand, but you would try to finish these courses from May to September, and then September to January, and January to May. It's not easy. I'm very honest with you. It's very difficult. It's a lot of reading. The vocabulary is very difficult. You will need to have good access to a dictionary and internet. If you have, because you live in the USA, if you can find someone who it will help you, be a tutor for you, this will be great. I'm available to you, but I don't have a lot of time sometimes either. If you have someone who lives near you, or in your house, or who can help you, it would be great. The vocabulary on some of the psychology, science, there's a lot of difficult words. It's really hard. If you can come to the Zoom calls, it will help you to listen to the English and speaking. It will help. We have one student who graduated already from Myanmar, and he finished in 1 year. He did everything in 1 year. Amazing. But that's all he did. No work, just study, study, study. His English is very good now. And he said that it really helped him to speak much better by being on the Zoom calls with us, because we have conversation. So if you can join the Zoom calls, I highly recommend that for you. Dr. Kai, I'm not sure what you're requiring of adult learners as far as those Zoom calls and Bible and all of that. Maybe you can talk about that.
Uh, for the Zoom call, I think still be very important for our adult student like Palmong and Nomboy. They need
Okay.
to have a conversational experience because they all work in their own community in their language group, so they need
I
to
see. I
learn.
see.
Even though they are in the United States, it's hard to use their English in a public. Aside from the workplace, uh, they might they might not have experience speaking, right? So I would encourage to for them to attend all the session that you have if possible. But if this is so hard, then you have to work and focus on your study. But my encouragements for them is I would like them to participate all the session that you have. I think that will really help them. And even Bible class, because we are pre-college for Bible college. So
Right.
I want everybody to have a Christian worldview of understanding the high school level. Okay. So I would encourage them to do that.
Okay.
I
You
may explain it in our language for a second. Just for
okay?
tu tadi empau ta ngani mo.
Ồ,
Cái
lệ, nghe
non
nó
non
xìa.
gọi non gọi là tung sang đi mo. Okay.
Ê, mai xìa.
Na de na ngen teng mo. Tu
Ừ,
ma dingin. Tun hi pen US High School Diploma Program hi na. Ayanga hi online program ai changa high school tak dana experience tam lo mo toi changa bang chingel hiam chi le amasa pena IXL chi na to IXL score pen zangyet na nga ukul mo to pen tan nyet level tan nyet level a thei dinga kilom manglai tale ten chai tale mo to te ni ki bang chiang tung hiam chi thei na mo to assessment ding hi na to pen tu mấy ca som là nga le tu ki kal IXL a khong hong kha kin kai ve mo tu
ừ,
passport hong kha kin a to na da ball ding to pen na ball za pen ko mu thei mo
hè,
wa in to mấy ca som là nga ma in IXL 800 score na tun the na dinga hong kha arena muna lu ding ina to pan assessment na ball ko ring mo
ừ,
ani na pen to na hi cute register pen mấy ca som là nga ni a registration pen man kul bang hiam chi le mấy ca som là nga chang fe ka ki pan ding mo kol nga ma te te thai a te le hi te nga te hi te le mo to teng kem pe ta na pang pen tu nga pen som la nget be ka ki let kan pho hi na to sung a no ngel jong kong the ai ve mo aya
ừ,
to 800 score na nga nai ke o hi le penตัว level ลุ้นเอาเราถึงในจังมั้งตัวให้เลเป็นตัว high school program ตักอีสินดิ่งหักสมามาดิ่งไอเวนว่าดิ่งมั้งองหักสมามาดิ่งนี่นะไอ้ยัง
hè.
ตัวเป็นนิสิมาที่ตั้งTuesday to Thursday right Tuesday นี่
For
the
what?
the Zoom session
Sunday night, Monday night,
um
Tuesday night, and
okay
Wednesday night.
okay hi ni tak li mo ni tak li sung teng pen tutoring piain amao no pan jong pia alang sia ni jong in pia mo hina tua test session na ka hi lo chin pen no a ding hoi tham ding mo in tua khat jong miss lo a ka thei le pen hoi sem mo na ka thei ke jen jen hi le pen no le no na han chiang ku ling ina hak sa ding mo so in tutoring pen hi ni tak li mo ni tak li hi na tua teng azum ling jong khak nung in to pen na hi ding ki something hi chi hian che to chiang hi tenga ong ngen ma banga unit pen credit pen som ni la khat phai na lesson pen za le som le thum hi na subject lim pen som ni le ni da nai ve mo khat amasan ni pen half credit bekina to changa to te anunung teng to teng pen naman cute hi ano nung nga subject nga pen elective kichina to elective sunga can you show a little bit of the elective area okay hita nga elective omin mo to sunga college ka sok ding na hi wa le hi college elective pen subject nga la ding mo to te general elective china college yong ka the ai ke le to dan atang pia general elective na lak nop le hi teng nga la ding mo ayang vocational elective chiao me na cho pen tep mo won chang hi na hi sunga auto repair technician mo mo to po แต่ subject งานละปะที่มอจัง child care professional ที่แต่ medical administrative assistant small business management veterinarian assistant ที่ด้านมอตัวแต่เป็นอนุนงเป็น subject งานละดิ่งตัวเป็น no มาอีน่าเสพปะน่าดิ่งน่าเสพที่ปะดิ่งมอตัว high school น้ำมันอุเตน่าคิดเสพที่ปะอินตัวเป็นนั่นหลักโนว่าฮีเบลถ้าไปจอใครเว้ฮี vocational elective เป็นมอลูจีไปมอแต่ชีไปดิ่งเป็นที่คิดสามมาตัวแต่ college ยงนักการนบนักการที่เว่ไปมอฮีน่ะฮีเป็นคิดถ้าไปมาใหม่ฮีชีขัดหินชิ้นตัวด้านขัดฮีดันนบเลยมอดันนบเลยแต่ลบเลยตรงคิวละไอ้ยังตั้มจอเป็นยานากังเงินดานะไอ้ลูจีไปนะแต่ชีไปเตนะที่English conversation ให้จงบางเป้าอีเป้าดิ่งเป็นกี่เนื้อว่าให้เลยหักสักที่ใส่หม้อไอ้จังเอามาtutoring session แต่นักกะดิ่งทางไปเป็นยังไงตัวเละโน้ตยงขังตัวดิ่งหม้อที่ด้านเห็นเจOkay I think I briefly explain it to them I hope they understand if they do have questions you can ask in a language, our language, and we can explain it to them. Okay.
Are there any more questions about this right now? I heard you explaining about IXL, that they don't start this until IXL is. Do you want me to go to the financial piece now?
Yeah, right.
Okay, you can talk about this in your own language if you want. Or do you want me to introduce it?
Yeah. Okay. So kita registration le financial policy mo sang sumpiak to kisay mo. Pinchin porkan jong dong kinina. Sumpiak pen application fee pen no pekin mo. Online excel kinay janga pekin. Tate tuition pen Avega na piak pa awe le tu le janga bek tungai ve ya high school program pen bai pel ma mo koi ma thì high school sum tu le janga to aki manding lo mo ina high school te na ding niam thei pe na ong piak ki na US ding bel hak sa lo chin mo ngam dang te ding jong kol ngam pan ka te ding jong ateta hi lai chini hi US bel piece of cake dan mo in ngen ta ke lo mo ayang ถ้าข้าได้เพียกปะดิ่งเป็นใบตัวโลมอไอ้มาบัดเจ็ตเต็กตัวไอ้จัง payment option ก็อีนะอาเวกานะเพียกปะดิ่งไอ้ฮีเล่ฮีกลุ่มลีไอฮีนะละ high school เป็นกลุ่มทุ่มปันกลุ่มลีสงกะถึงหินมอไอ้ห้างพอข้าอินหลายนะฮะว่าและกลุ่มขัดสงรงมันที่ไปกลุ่มลีงาคำตั้งดิ่งที่ตัวโลมอ subject one subject at a time ฮีนะ subject ขัดละดิ่งขัดน้ำมันคิดแต่ขัดเป็นองค์ปะดิ่งตัวคิดแต่อากิมอจีดาฮีนะ in the pay option เป็นกลุ่มขัดจังอาตานะเปียกอุเลยส่งกิงมอตัวฮีนะกลุ่มทุ่มส่งเปียกดิ่งกิงtuition plan เป็น budget plan เป็น in ตัวกลุ่มตุน registrationable เตจังอาไปดิ่งตัวเตไม้กลุ่มเชียงฮีอันน้อยมอ525 due เป็น May 15มอตัวค่าซ่อมดังเป็นมาสิจัง payment นี่นะเป็นไม้กลุ่มตัวนี้เลยซ่อมนี่งกไม่ค่าซ่อมดังมาไปดิ่งเมื่อแล้วจัง payment ทุมนะเป็นไม่ค่าตัวนี้เลยซ่อมนี่เลยสังเกตมาไปดิ่งไอ้เกลเลยสัง graduation มาเป็นไงดิ่งเมื่อตัวอินเตตัวจัง graduation นะก็หนูว่าฮีเล่ graduation season เป็นเมลเลนน่ะกิงเอลค่าอินชินตัวสงgraduation กะดิ่งไอ้ฮีเล่ graduation fee ไอ้จง bằng tiếng mà to tiếng bel ý kít chăng là việc bel của lính mà chỉ to te sum penom ten mà link one time pay chỉ khát bel hong kha kinh in ai hang ban to ten pha thế mà hi US sung a ben Bank of America hi na Bank không ben hi tiếng có in routing number có in to pan nong piao te hi subject area mà việc bằng tiếng chỉ nam mona pre-college ben foster tuition chỉ lập chuyện mà to hi lệ to dan hi. Okay, I think I explained it about financial peace, and for the US, I think it will not be too difficult for paying
Okay.
year plan. So if you have questions, please let me know. Don't know lệ đông là chuyện mà.
Tuần tuổi lên này bang ra pan này bang ra chẳng ta thì điện xe tuổi lệ chỉ bắt tuần chung ấy dùng tụt bên.
Zoom pen then ngen bạc bằng á ni tak tai tiếng mà. Sunday ni tak Sunday evening, Wednesday evening, Thursday evening. Okay.
Tua pen này bang ra sung ta thì điện cái chỉ đầm này khát món này ni mò chỉ đàn.
How many hours did you usually teach?
1 hour.
1 hour. Nai kat sung bai.
But no boy, it's late for you and me. It's 9:30 at night for you and me.
Pole lang hi ding mo no boy na nga ding.
Lệ.
For Tung Sang, it will be 8:30, I think.
Ni tak nai nge de lang.
We're just 1 hour difference.
Yeah, 1 hour different time.
Yeah, I think Jane is in Wyoming and she teaches at 6:30. That's the West Pacific time, I think.
In a schedule thing Zoom link to bang to mo ang khak nung mo.
But you have to just remember the time difference from the Zoom link, right? But it will be the same time every night. It's just different from what it's set for. Because I think we put it in our American time, right?
Yeah.
Is it American time?
Let me check for a second, okay?
Eastern time for me and Pacific time for them, maybe. I'm not sure.
So we can
But as long as you know, Sunday night is which link to go on, because there's different links for each night.
in ni tak sela zat ding Zoom link pen ki bang lo in mo to information teng khak ni in a 2p pen to na lut ma wa I excel na man phot ku ding mo to pen no more level assessment ball na mo entrance exam da na ve to ten
Yeah, it's like that.
it's like entrance exam.
Yeah, that's the first thing you need to do is get on IXL and really start working on that right away. Don't be discouraged if you have 300. That's your starting point, but keep working. It will progress quickly.
In tua ki pan na ball pa ding mo to pen. You already sent the username and password, right?
I think so. How long you said you received it already, right? I looked and I saw. Let me go look in my email. 1 minute. I'll look for their email address. Let's see. Tung Sian sign. Okay. Yes, there's one for Tung Siang Sang. I sent it on April 30th. And then let me check Numboy. It's in the email, you know what I'm saying? What is Numboy's where's Esther? I have the wrong. Here we go. Yes, it says urgent. The email says urgent. It was sent on April 30th to Numboy also, and it has the name and password in it and about how to get into ixl.com. Do you have that email?
Number
Oi,
April 30th, I
Okay.
sent you an email. Did you receive it?
never know.
You can look in your spam if it's not, if you're
Nakuha pa
not
ko
seeing
yung
it.
line nga siya.
okay. She's checking. She's checking.
Okay. So that's the first step, is to
Mhm.
do that right away. IXL, 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 IXL.
Excellent.
Now we have applications from both of them,
Yeah, we do.
and
And I will forward it to you, Rebel application.
thank you. Do you want to enroll them? Are they for
Ugnay
sure
din
good?
siya.
What'd you say?
Nga
Boy
mo.
said
Nga
something.
nailo.
She says she did not.
Let me check the email address that I have.
Mm.
I have Esther Boy 98. Is that right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Uh,
Look for email.
I'll send it. I'll send it again right now.
Na
I'll
email
read.
mo. Na email
Eh.
legend to root mo, root folks. Email Zong Legend. Search pan mo, Zong Legend.
Oh.
Let her find it first because
Okay. Well,
if
I'm
you
for.
send
I'm sending it again right now.
không khác kể mà mình mong na nga ya na nga le nga mo
Oh, kadumay mo. Diyan.
she got it yeah
If you go on ixl.com and then you go into with that password
Eh,
and
tung
username.
tamay.
she got it
Tung Sang, did you start IXL yet? You're muted. You're muted. I can't hear you, Tung Sang. Your your mute is on. I cannot hear you. Did you start IXL, Tung Sang?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, great. I'll look at it today then.
Okay.
But if you have time, the more you do it, the more precise the score is. Can you explain that, Dr. Kai? It
Yeah.
narrows the score down after you do more.
in na IXL na what mo na what siya nga amasase mangye amat tam ta do ha aya nga angei deven na ji chen hong sit vil ta na mangye
Kesoki ko.
And they have to do that.
su ki hi hanga to sia tam na what ve le nang ma le ba ka to to mo
Okay.
And Dr. Kai, they have to do that in the arena. If they don't do it in the
arena chi na muna na tum kul do ha arena chi
Oh.
arena tum tu te chang assessment pai pha cha
Yeah,
to
that
assessment adang te na bo le na score ka thi vet mo le
some people were just doing problems
yeah
with not assessment. So they're just practicing, but it's not showing us the scores.
so number na akiza ya to
Hey,
I
kisa tamay siya.
mo IXL na ball chiang ama arena loading in to pa na assessment na ball le bek ma na score khang ding mo to
Oh.
nang ma ut pe na ball a hi le na score khang thei lo na score khang thei lo ina na level ki tel lo mo so na level pen tel thei na nga arena lu ding to chang hi khat kit khat mo bol to ding to hi le na score pen za khat zani za thum chang khang to ding zang yat na tun changa high school level atung nei ve
ai về tụi khi chơi cái hit tiếng yung ca bo trên cái tên lom dong nang set kỹ là khi ngã lên lên xia
ke dong set thei root dong set thei mo
ole
at ko nga atam do bel sama routine hi program pen len zo so
oh
Ruth is in charge for the program so she has she's the right person to contact she can answer more
And I can see
mm,
I can see your work.
mm,
I can get in and see everyone's work.
mm.
So I can tell I know how you're progressing.
In
Okay.
aman mo no ma progress pen akong ngon sak yo hon te mu pa mo
oh
no ma i han chiam dạ pen
I'm
kilang
watching you. Okay. So yeah, don't say.
Tom, let me say something. I would like to ask about Tom. Thing about แต่ละใครตัว
IXL
ISL เสียเกี่วังตัวของท่านนี่มันไปแรงบางกิโลเรื่องก็ที่แต่ฮีตัวต่ำจิบที่ต่อไงมั้ง
tầm peu mo
ฮีตัวต่ำที่จะจะ assignment เนี่ย assignment ตัวเสียอีกโหลดโซจัง
arena mo
arena มั้ง
arena
ตัวปัญหาเกี่ยวกับโหวตยังที่บางที่จะไปจะตัวสอบมันดันเลยฮียังอะไรไปกี่จังเตลต่างเลยใช่ไหม
ama level kinder pan to ba kindergarten
Yeah, kindergarten.
tan lang pa pa to tan
ตัวเสียตั้งหลังพรีเกปันตัวมั้ง
pre K pa pan to ha pre K
โอ้
But you don't
assessment
but you don't do all the problems for pre-K.
aya nga pre K
It'll move you up.
program tempo problem tempo ngol na to na what to di ka se language art le mathematics mo to
Yeah, both.
to ni adam ting tempo na what le hai ta to ha ida language art le mathematics focus le te mo
You don't have to do the other ones, just math and English.
math le English no
Okay.
ya
thế sao mày nghe xia
English language art le mathematics mo
he
mathematics ตัว focus เลยจินอายังkinder ปัญหาฮิตตัวดิ่งมั้ง kinder ปัญหาฮิตตัวดิ่งอินตัวแต่งเชียงตันเงียดตรงเงี้ยแต่น่ะนี่ดังน่ะ education level เป็นพัดไป evaluation review board ของ review board
he
review board สักกี่นะ 8 grade น่ะตุนเจียงนังนัก score เป็นจังเงียดองตุงดิ่ง
he
Ang yatong tung ni tua jang yatong tun to hi le nang pen high school qualify to ding chi na hi entrance test mo when kwen sami poi dan ai ve
he mày
okay
So let me show you my screen just for a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on. Where are you? Zoom. Share. Okay, so here is IXL. This is when I get in it, I get this, I'm the teacher. So mine looks different from yours a little bit, okay? But if you go to the assessment and then diagnostic, it says, and each student is here. So I can go down. I will find you eventually. Let's see, I have there you are. So you are listed in here. Okay. And right now you have not, you did some work already. Good.
Yeah,
Good. That's great.
level. Nathan, Tani, Tache.
So keep keep working. Keep working.
Okay, can you look at it?
Okay.
Language still?
Well, I don't think he wants me to show you that. He's very basic right now.
Latumval mo.
But don't get discouraged. It will
Level.
I will tell you, Tung Sang, in
Mm-hmm.
we had some students started at 200, 300 like you. In
Mm-hmm.
3 months, they were at 800 level.
Okay.
So it depends on you. It depends on how much time you
Give it back.
take to answer the questions, okay?
I got you. Yeah.
Do not give up. In Thai, I lived in Thailand. I lived in Thailand for 18 years, and we say su su. Su su means hang in there. You can do it. You can do it. Win-win. I don't know. In Burmese, I'm not sure of the word, but
Yeah.
I lived in Burma. I lived in Myanmar for almost 6 years when I was a child. Kalele, right? Kalele is that child?
Yes.
Chama bamazaga nene be pyorate. Like that. Just nene be. So anyway, this is what it looks like. So Tung Sang, you're doing it correctly. That's great.
Mhm.
And Numboy, this is what you need to do is go
I
into
think
assessment.
he's not yet. Let's see. Let's see how she's doing. Okay.
Oh, for her? Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Let me go back to my assessment page.
Assessment
I don't
page.
think she started yet, right?
Not yet, I think, but she can look at it where she should go or how is
Numboy. What's her Numboy? No,
no
Sing that it's her other name. Sing this one.
thing that norm. Okay.
So she didn't do it yet.
She's not started yet. Okay.
No.
In number na mo siya.
Ha.
Loading mo. Diagnostic mo na loading ina. To pan match le language art mo to ateni atupi pen boarding. Na bola hi le hi tenga na score level pen aman mo tayo mo. In
Oh, oh, oh.
the level na tun kay le pen bang siya na nga ding yung high school na loot mo. Haksa ding eh.
Ha.
Na na foundation loading mo to
Ha.
foundation na ding nga hi ang keyboard sak mo. Nida nga pen kipat mark sak lai pen hi interview dan bol na aya nga to interview to bang ma ki song phet hi lo mo
Ha.
hi lo na hi I excel to like ki ke in I
Oh.
excel hi te lim do hi pen let tu chap to ma mo
Oh. ตัวนี้แห
Okay.
ละจะเขาเนี่ยอากอยไล่มันน่ะหลุดยังไงตัวเอาเว็บไซ
okay
ต์
ตัวa link ครับเป็นmo
หลุดข้างนั้น
a link
So
ค
when
รับ
you
เนี่ย
get on,
login
Numboy, you
na
should see
login
where it says step into the arena over here. Do you see this one? Green?
yeah step
Step
into
into the
the
arena.
arena chịเป็นmo ding mo keep your level up to date chị na noya mo
เขาเนี่ย
step into the arena chị ding ตัว Mac ding mo ตัว Mac แล้วฉันฮิต
And
ดา
that takes you to assessment.
assessment ไป ding mo
Okay?
เฮ้ยเขาเนี่ยในอีเมลปันที่เป็นมาตัว again
email ปันเอาใน
If you
link
have
ของเขาที่นะ
questions,
ixl.com mo ixl.com loading in ตัวปัญหานะ username เป็นองเตีย password ของไปกินmo ตัวปัญหา loading
if you have trouble, you can let me know. You
na
can write me back.
alam lo na ke le alam lo na le ong ngai nun chi
อ๋อแล้วอ๋อแล้ว
in na bol le chin toy le to pa na aman bang
ดูสิเนี่ยมัน
ti pen mo tu kal sung teng tu kal mai kal teng mo bol le chin ni simin bol le chin tampi khang pa
อ๋อที่เป็นนะตัว fast time hero ที่เป็นนะสายดิ่งมั้ง
uh it's does he has to go to login of IXL
Log in with her her username, yeah.
Login muna lo legend.
Oh, hila ya bel.
Question of the night. What would you do if you won the
นี่เดี๋ยว
lottery?
ให้ป้าเดมให้ได้เห็นให้เป็นน้ำ
Sir,
But again, if you have someone, Numboy or Tung Sang, if you have someone for whom English is the first language, English is their native language, like American person,
Okay.
if you can find someone who will be your friend to help you when you have a problem or can explain,
ที่มูนอน
if
ที่
you practice talking, it's really good. You have an advantage because the people in Myanmar, they don't have that opportunity, but you have that opportunity. So, Dr. Kai,
Yeah.
based on what I think is going to happen about IXL for them, they are not going to be ready on May 15th to start the Penn Foster, which is okay. But do we want to wait to sign them up, or do we still put their names in just so that we get our 18 people?
Let's see how they go, right?
Okay.
Otherwise, they won't be able to make it.
I'm afraid to register them if they back out or
ready,
decide
right?
not to do it, you know?
If they're not ready, then
Yeah.
they have to wait, right?
But I don't want to, I really want to encourage you both that this can be done. But I think you have challenges because Tung Sang, you work, do you work, Tung Sang? Do you have a job?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that makes it harder.
Yes.
And Numboy has a baby and husband, and it's a lot. It's a lot. I should tell you, maybe I shouldn't tell
Yeah.
you, but I will tell you that it's also okay to take more than 3 years. If you don't finish in 3 years, Penn Foster allows you to continue. So it's not, do not get stressed out or pressured about, oh, I cannot finish. I'm going to stop. No, you can continue longer than 3 years if you have to. But we want to encourage everyone to try to finish within 3 years if possible. But it's a big commitment, Tung Sang and Numboy. It's a big commitment. The students in Michina that we started with, they were studying every day, 8 to 3 every day. They're like young students, 14, 15, 16 years old. So your situation is more difficult, but I think you can do it.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can do it. Have can do spirit, okay? Thì thầy tiếng chị lùng xìm tọ hị tổ của đứng mở hiện nòm bội hay dòng muông hay dòng mở bằng và hi nụ pi pa pi về kinh này chẳng mở bài bài lộ cái đình mở ai hang hi high school diploma ngã lên trên pen na sep na hay dòng college bài tiếng hay dòng mở to pen no ding investment pi hi kinh chị pen ngai sonen mo tua ball leo chin kum ni kum thum sunga ball ke leo chin jong bang mai tuan lo dia ata ken ka ka pek gel pen sang pen ka leng pen a hun to izo chiang kha ki pai to to in mo izo chiang izo in ball ke leng bang ma nga lo ai ve yang tang pen han chem tang pen kum khat kum ni sunga phi ki nga mo doi mặt seminar bằng chỉ đến em chỉ lại là đồng sim xuống hị dấu đinh chị khát đồng sim phải đỉnh in high school bel bảy lầu đỉnh ngày mò bảy lầu bảy ai yang hị high school pen hội na khát hị subject khát naman kite khát mò one subject at a time hin subject khát man ding han cham ding in to ong ding in lak ki ku non lo ve mình đang khát là ding in subject som ni le khát som ni le ni bel hi sa min mo ai yang subject khát naman kite aman to to pa ka le ka to pa ka to hina anung ki le ki ku non lo mo và thì mà to chiang in
The other thing is, I should tell you, Tung Sang and Numboy, the Penn Foster program tests are open book. You can use your book for the tests. It's not cheating to use their book. And you can try 2 times.
lại nó phi chẳng ama lại bố hồng cái phi đi nghe cái đó là computer una tu lại bằng mà ente lo hiloi na lại bố hồng sa thì na phi tiếng pen tua pa na phi com đỉnh đó là tua pen ette chi hiloi na tua pen noi na et na tiếng tu kizu ya mo na phi chẳng na tiếng lo khác lại tu ente đó là phi tàu mo đó thế đó chẳng này là nó phiêu tới khát về phi đứng na khát về na amat nó ngã rồi cái lệ khát về phi kịch thấy mò nị về phi thấy của nó mẹ thì na subject khát nó phi tới amasabil hạt thấy ra hạt đứng mò hàn chém ra phi đứng ông bạn liền hỏi xem mò ai dân như là on lâu na khát lệ khát về phi thấy tôi khi chẳng bị ôm non lâu mò so there will be 2 attempts but the first attempt they have to try their best. In case
Right.
they were not able to make it, they have one more chance to.
That's right.
Okay.
So we try to encourage the students not to use the book the first time, if possible, so they learn the material. But they can use the book if they have to, and second time, for sure, they can look up what they got wrong and try again. So that makes it a little bit easier.
Tôi hy lệ thị dọ lộ lâu đính chị nào mà
mày
tôi khát hi
Our first student graduated already after 1 year. 1 year. They did all 4 years of high school and they got a 4.0 GPA, top A, 100%. So it's possible to get good grades, but it takes a lot of commitment and work.
Yeah.
And prayer.
Tôi nghe tiếng long hí tôi sẽ hàn chém tăng sĩ can này đến thuộc bí mà discipline self discipline,
Self-discipline.
time management, mind management. In time managing to be more. So ni kada nai taya si le nai to aja ma peden ding mo ni sima ti den ding. Schedule to ma pai ding mo to be. It's important that they need to schedule for themselves, right?
Absolutely.
Follow
Absolutely. That's the hardest thing. Mungrin, our other student, said the hardest part was staying motivated, being motivated. Do you know the word motivated? Maybe not. Do you want to explain that?
Motivation. Thì in ấy cầm lên là bằng em chỉ lệ. Như xe là thả cái bên đỉnh mà thả cái bên ấy là ấy dòng self motivation cái sản phẩm mà. In ấy là ấy hiện dấu đinh hiện hâm tăng đinh tua huấn dùng bằng mạ nghe lâu đỉnh chỉ đàn huấn bền tan mặt sự sẽ đinh nè tua huấn dùng lên sẽ đỉnh mà tua bị đỉnh.
But that's why the Zoom calls help because you will see other students and you will see the teachers and we can encourage you also.
He Zoom call tua nita ka sema te sia te I hong hil hunda na mo to dan ma ni sia la no ma lai hiện hun ding mo rong tận mặt xa quậy了钱 tua pen kum ni kum thum song hin chin tua sunga kum ni kum thum sunga tua na han cham nao pen hoi ma ding he.
Did you add them to the Zoom, the international or the?
I haven't sent it them. If
Okay.
you can send it to them by email.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
More official. From
Okay. Okay.
Don't know dia.
Are we good?
ตัวtuition เปียกด้านเป็นที่ information ของ talking อย่างนี้ที่ US เป็นบ้านตัวคักที่ jail ตัว用嘅คักที่มั้งที่ jail information ตัว用คักที่ที่เป็นยังไงตัวเป็นที่พุ่งนำบัตรหมายปะมั้งนำบัตร443597615เห็นอ่ะin case someone would like to send it to a payment by Zelle, they can send it to the phone number that I provided. So it will go directly to the school. That's easy.
But they need to tell you. They need to tell you, or you know it's them.
I will update with them for another option for those who are in the state.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, in the future we will include that gel. We call it gel, but jelly. It's more on jelly.
I don't use Zelle. I have Venmo. That's all I have.
Oh, okay. So jelly is very easy account.
Good.
So for that will be what the phone number that I am using right now. So it will 443597615. Okay. So the Zelle account is for tuition payment.
Do you want me to write that down too?
Yeah, tuition payment option. So we can add this one for those who are from the state.
443 597.
159. Okay.
So are they planning to register? Do you know?
Hi registration na ballpark di uhiam ahi kaile noma isko na nga dong kung ngak di uhiam mo.
If we didn't scare them off. Kung Sang looks very, very concerned.
Yeah.
His face, your face is very concerned, Tung Sang. Are you okay?
ngạc leo từ đây mới được à
Bang Xie?
ngạc leo từ đây với mò
Okay. Nomboy said we'll wait for them for her until she got that level.
Wait for her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about Tung Sang?
Tung Sang na mic kick up.
Kung tu sila mahiba kamat ka nga pa bre.
Oh, so we wait for the score.
Both of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think that's fair.
That's right. Okay. So
Yeah.
for them, we will put in the waiting list, right?
Okay.
Waiting list, and we will on board for others. Okay.
Yep. Maybe they can come in with victory in September.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So try your best. Anahan siya maunla. Ayang to as to score na tun nai kêu le pen nalu dingo jong haksa dingai mo. High school level na tun dingo jong haksa dingai changa. To ngak nungin mo. To nanga pe te kalwi kyo mo.
We have another student, Tung Sang. We have another student starting in September.
September.
Maybe you can aim for September to get your scores higher.
Okay.
Okay?
Yang boy na jaya.
June, July, August, 3 or 4 months.
September chiang nalut thei na ding ina na han chia mo na to hun chang alut ding ko ka omen mo to te to khoi ka lut sang nong mo. Tu
You can try. Make that your goal.
Khát biết omen na to hun sung be zo man lo ding nei bo mo. In te sang nào pang let khan pen khát a thum wei ke let khan ni na tu mei kha khát wei ke let khan to chang August ka be chang kha be let khan to chang January chang kha be let khan ni mo.
Tôi lên cái nhà tôi lên tôi sẽ có ý phi đi tế bên có phi có đi nấu tôi ngạc có đi xuống leo leo này tôi lên tôi mà là mà chỉ cái hải à bằng zoom tế bên zoom non lâu đi mò
Na zoom table ka khol thei naka no
You
bole
can
mo ka.
you can still join.
Zoom.
Yeah,
Zoom
it's
te bel ka ko te.
come to Zoom. You can practice listening on Zoom anyway.
Zoom bel
Even
ka
if
ko te mo naka ko na. Ayang tua pen no ading credit hinai lo. By as high school program mang chia qualify nai lo mo. Qualify na ding na practice ding tampi ki sam mo. Lo wa to lo wa lut lo chin jong no ading hak sa ding mo.
Tôi là zoom bên bông man cả điện mà.
Zoom pen mang ka ding to chang IXL pung man bowling. IXL pen 800 score na nga chang pen na entrance exam a pass ding pan mo.
okay,
Hè.
Okay.
relax, enjoy. No pressure. All right. Well, it was very nice to meet you.
Okay.
Dr. Kai, if you can stay on for a minute, I need to
Okay,
talk to you
sure.
for a second.
Okay.
But we can
Okay,
say
then.
goodbye to our friends.
Right. Tới lệ đối diện iki mo na mo to teng man ball nin mo.
Tôi là xe tôi dengan nanti September nanti pen abang dan.
To September chang officially a lo thei pan ding.
Tun to make up ni nai lo mo.
IXL 800 score na nga kêu le entrance exam a pass nai lo.
Tuang tôi bên bằng cái cổng cao sung tiếng som tu kha mai cao sung tiếng mo.
In tu kal sung na nga manu le pen may kha lo thei ding mo. Na nga man kêu le pen September na nga ko ling.
Tôi bên ma man dan mo bang dan cái nghe nôm na.
In IXL bill ama ma man ba kilo ina assessment tampi ome. In English assessment le mathematics mo ten cha assessment hina to teng pen tan lang pan tan nghiet level chiang kisit si na hin mo a hina to pen to score anga ke le high school alut hang lai zo lo ding ai ve
tôi che tôi aman cái dân là dengan nanti azum bel cả thế mo.
zoom pen ka le ding ba hang em chi le to azak ding ki sam mo za ten ding in to teng pen amau na jen ding in to pana English pen ngạ ding mo to chang English sim chang yong tel ding ki sam mo to lesson camp pen ama tutoring pen hong pia khang hi lesson pen independent ai ve online hi na to online sang te na to dan class session lo no le no na ball ding hi na ayanga hi zoom session pen ama hi to ki sai hi bekina to ki sai English ti te science ti te mathematics to ki sai ya amao in athau ku phit ding mo e kol ngam bang chi leng tuition sang da nei ve mo ayanga exam tak pen kumpi te na exam hong piak dan ma ai ve in exam tak pen tu hong hil sung pan lian hi loina na sin lu lai sung pan hong ki dong yo ding mo to le no na hi ku ling in sia ten hu thei lo we to hong hu thei
Tua hi le gen den to denga gen tua a payment vai pen hi le September kha pan ki pan ve ba sum.
September chang
Bang hi le.
official na lu le September pan pe pan ding mo
To pen nunga gen nan ma khat zakat ti dan khong ma ileng hi sak le te hoi zo mo set.
kha zakat a hi le jong payment plan to ong set up sak ding mo ayang kum khat zanga piak ding bel tat mat mo
Ai ve to telling e. To je to assessment na bol phat ning na ka zo zo ki wa hi le la. Ki lo ken bel bol sak lo de ama le ma bol sak de a thu mi khan dong de ba hang chi le ama sang ka de che mo.
amana thei ku ling mo
Tôi chăng cái do đó cái wala sẽ na mai semester September khác chứ cái bản định chi về thế mà ai về tôi đang có homework đang assignment của ông bảo ngay lúc câu chăng đột đột khí cái này mà
IXL pen hi US sang te ma bang hin mo sang ma bang si na hi na to pen aman a thei ding thu pi mo bol le ding om ton lo in bol le na pang te I bol te dan hi la lin mo hak sa pi ayang pol khat ten cha kong bel challenge ve mo ang lai jong vocabulary kong tampi nga po linge to hi
ờ
to tampi nga na tung to na aman jong high school alut te thei jo pa ding mo thei jo ding in to chang high school aman chang jong ama na sep thei nang hi pa le nai chang
hi mai ve
à
tôi level tua aman rõ cái gì nào là tôi này có là lăng chỉ về mà tôi cũng là zoom hi ao
ê
ao website cái bằng gì vậy
hello a zoom link pen siama nu nang khak ding zoom link pen zoom link li hi ding in mo to
ờ
zoom link pen to subject
Four different.
for zoom link hong khak ding in to pen a hun ama hun English hun Bible hun chi dan mo math
ờ
hun science hun chi om ding in to hun ta na lut ko ling
ờ cái lụt lụt bên lụt thấy về mà Bible hôm trong lụt thấy mà
lut thei aveka lut thei
ờ ai về
Dobel ama tutoring service ina mo free
ờ
a
ờ
free ama hong pia kina to pen en lak ting a hianga hi sang len pan chang tuition pia kita to tuition pia le chang to sia te ina hong hu hi bekina sang te na hong hi le ta mo
ờ ai về
eh
ừ tôi
okay yeah
này cái tên mà
uh,
hôm bên này có là lăng chỉ này wa
every evening will be 9:30
9:30 for Maryland,
9:30
8:30,
or Tulsa
8:30 for
Tulsa
Tulsa.
ờ
in nai ko le lang ta ki paning nai khat sung mo
ai
1 hour
về
just 1 hour
ừ
I think the Zoom link for Sunday night and Wednesday night are the same link for the Jane and Morley.
okay
And then Chuck and I have two different links. So
mm.
I'll send them the links. I'll send that to them.
Okay.
Okay.
Itu lagi sampai dengan natin.
này mau khảo đi này ai biết lúc nào mới lên tua
Telmo, okay.
ta linh nghe à cái sao
Okay.
mong là xiang hộp bây giờ nung hộp bây giờ nhau cái đó
Okay, okay.
ok lúc nào mới lên
In kon bu ma han cham ding hidan hin che.
em mai dan nghe
Ai
bên lối
long na
chậm
la
mà
han cham ko len te. Che mo.
bài hát kinh à lối chứ
Bai ha king a lo ama thei ku. A thei ku len. Da na ni dang da na mo.
ừ
Chet mang te hi lo na. Hi lesson teng a bol tang tang ko ding in to kite. Ama aton tung yong bol lo ding in ni khat nai bang ja sung mo pong ma la
ừ
ko ding e. To hi
à
score ka ding to ma bang to pen bang hanga bol hiam chi le atup na pi pen hi dan bol le high school at lu chang jong ama sikan nei ta ding e mo sikan nei ta ding
The other
sikan
thing, Dr. Kai, you can tell them about the IXL
ah
is when they do a problem and they do it incorrectly, it gives them a recommendation to go somewhere. And you can choose, usually you can choose a video or you can choose a written, it depends. But I would highly recommend that they also do the listening to the video because the teacher gets on and explains it with the board, the math problem. They explain it, but they also are using their ear to hear the English.
atup na pi pen problem khat pe bol te mo hi lesson bol te bang hiam chi le an man ke jen na le recommendation nong pia mo hi adang et ding pia na tua chang tua et na nga video clip to khat omina khut art khat omai ve
à
an ni ma en ding mo to hi ama za le angen teng tel ding e mo
à
za le angen teng tel ding to kite a khut yong li chen ding mo
ừ
namni nga ding e hina hi I excel pen hoi pa ma bam chi le hi amao tua ding a bol nget hin mo to
ừ
hi I excel pen akile nget ai ve mo ka ki nga lo mo to
à
nget ai chang tua jong hi sia nu te nong lei sa ki lai hi
ờ
khat ai be ki na a yang mai chang ong ka pan ding table a khong nga no lo ding in mo
ờ
sum pe ta ding ina tua pen izat ding to pi mo
oh
July, I think it will expire at the end of July, I think, right?
I will have to sign up again.
Yeah. Hina tua hina tu May kha June kha July mo tua sung tengbel man leo chin.
We'll have to renew.
Tôi kể lệ ama tua pen subscription ở cái bộ này nè, bây tới đỉnh mà.
อ๋อ
Tua
อยู่ไรเก่งมั้ง
They don't have to worry about that though.
in ayang kachi nam na tua bel lung kam lot ding hi kein ayang atu pi pe na hi najat ute aya ding hoi pe ma mo.
อืม
It should just continue if we renew it.
Na
It should
bol
just
chang
continue.
por khat bang pen naw pang wai ke khat ding ai ve
อืม
ayang tua teng ma chi kan hi ze le mo
เออ
chi kan hi ze len tua pen na bol tang le chin a hi bel ka thi sa chi lo join na bol tang un la tua bol tang le chin tua chi kan na nga ding mo chin
อ๋อไอ้เว้ยอืม
Are we okay?
Lem here, đợt nộp đáo lại đi à? Đợt nộp đáo non kế lệ mặn bỏ lấy mà.
นวลเคเซีย
Ok. Tung
All
sang
right. Well,
mong
thank you for joining
đợt nộp
us.
lại tu. Đợt nộp lại tu. Nó ngon mà. Ok. Tôi lệ nó phụ sọ thấy đâu vậy ha? Mặn mà.
เออ
Được mày.
ที่ร่มเป็นต้องยิงเจ้าอมนอนเกมไม่ได้
Riêng cho ông lâu.
ตัวหมายการปันปัน อะไรอีกข่าวดิ่ง
Ok. Bằng lại khác đấy nghe.
อะไรอีกข่าวดิ่งมันจะตัวซุ่ม
Anh
ดิ่ง
linh
เป็น
fan sẽ mà luôn khác đình tệ sẽ
อ๋อ
mà
โอเคโอเค
sẽ mà rồi khác đình tuồng khác tệ mò tua zoom link pen na cham tệ on lá amau i zoom session kem pe na lut leo chin mo
อ่อนแล้วเชียร์อ่อนแล้ว
okay okay thank you
โอ้หักที่ตาหม้อ
khác
นุ่มได้ไปเลยตัวปลาทุบา
okay
ตัวที่ตัวเลยผมไม่เอาผมรู้กันเลย
They side out themselves, I think.
I will let them go okay
I had an idea. So if we drop them from this time, right now we have 11. If we have your niece and nephew, we have 12, 13. Rebel makes 14.
yeah
If that girl from Calais, I don't know her IXL score, Kaiza Hui, I have to check on her.
yeah
But that would be 15 if she's eligible.
mm-hmm.
I did the math, and that brings us to $18,000, and we paid 20,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder. One thing is maybe I can talk to the friend in Chiang Rai, but also I wonder if it would be good for us to contact Ruth Angra
yeah
and see
anyone
if she has any students who are ready or would like to do this and make that decision quickly.
okay
It's just an idea. Do you want me to call her and see?
yeah sure yeah because we need to have 18 for now right
Well, 17, and then we have, by my calculations, we have $800 towards another student. We'd still have to pay another $400.
yeah
But that's not a problem, right? As long as we get the money.
okay
Now, that was the other thing. Could you please check with the pastor in Chiang Mai
mm-hmm.
about this person named Nhi Lin Tika?
Mm-hmm.
Nhi Lin Tika. This person wrote to me and they called themselves Andrew. So I know that there's some contact with this person, but they have not committed to the program.
Mm-hmm.
So if you could ask the pastor to follow up with that person.
Okay.
And then
what's
NYI
NYI
LIN
LIN
HTIKA
HTI
KA
HTIAA
KA.
KA.
Mm-hmm. That's the last one of the Chiang Mai group that has not contacted us.
Okay.
And then if you can reach Tin Paul again,
yeah,
and ask him about the 3 students that he's trying to reach. We might still get our total.
Okay. Right.
If any of them are okay to go,
Yeah. Sure.
Especially Zotong, because if you have someone to pay for them, then that's not a problem, right?
Okay.
So I'll check with Ruth Ungra. You check with Tin Paul and the pastor at Chiang Mai, okay?
Okay.
Wonderful.
Yeah, we're getting better.
We're getting close. We're getting close.
Getting close. Yeah.
And you know what? It was actually better that we had our separate meeting with these guys.
Yeah, that's good.
It
Yeah.
was much better that we did this individually. They
Sure.
would have been lost last night.
Yeah. Right.
But their English is not, just because they live in America doesn't mean their English is
Yes.
good, you know?
Sometimes those who live in Myanmar are doing better.
It looks like it. Bless their
Because
hearts. Well, I
my
hope
heart,
I
they really, they really have, they study with a purpose. So,
yeah. Well, we'll see if these two keep it up or not. They can stay in IXL and we'll see how they do, and then we
yeah,
can move forward.
yep, that's right. So, yeah, that's the high school. I really pray and wish that many of our migrant here know this program and come to us. In that way, they can prepare
Well,
for
you're
life
you're
better.
sharing you're sharing information about it, right?
Yes, right. And we started to talk about it, but it's still, we are, this is the first group that we really try better.
Right. Right.
The Michina group is like a pilot, and
Right.
we see the difficulties and challenges and
Yeah.
the good and the bad, right?
Yeah.
And
It's
this
been
group,
good.
that is we do better for this group, you know?
Well, we're exactly at 2 years, if you think about it. May 15th of 2 years ago.
Yeah,
And we have one graduate,
yeah,
and no one has dropped out yet.
yeah. Let's keep on going, right?
At least
High school,
so
yeah.
far. I did see that. I went online to look at Sut Ongja because he was the one we were most worried about.
Mm-hmm.
He's still very far back, but he is working. I can see he took a new test. So, and she did tell me that sometimes they have people that took 5 years. So I'm not, I don't want them to think that way, but I don't want them to be
Yeah.
frustrated either. So
Each learner has their own learning
challenges, yeah, it's
challenges.
true.
So, but that's how it should be, I think.
Yeah, and I think I'm really pleased that you were so gracious with these two and say, yeah, that's okay. You can wait till September, because you and I know that we have pressure about the money,
Yeah,
but that's not their problem. And
yeah.
and if they join and they're like overwhelmed, that's not good either. So
I wanted to, okay, I can do it, spirit. Then when they come in, I think Nomboy, her husband is really motivating her. That's good.
uh,
Yeah.
now the other thing is about Mungren. We have to set up, I think he said he thought he was going to be given an assignment. And I said, well, so I told him I will send him all the contact information. I made a contact list for all of our students, even the ones I put a new category of yes, accepted, and then I put when they're starting.
Yeah.
But I'll that Excel spreadsheet, I'll update it and send it to you and to him.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I got $100. I got the first $100 yesterday from my friend Kamari, who is committed to supporting him. And I talked to Mungren about the money, and he said, "Oh, that's too much money for part-time." I said, "Mungren, I don't care. Take it and save it for your education or whatever, you know." He said, "I think that's too much for part-time. Part-time they don't make much money." I said, "Mungren, we appreciate you being there, and you can earn it."
Yeah.
Because it's very hard for us to do it from here, you know?
Yeah. So
So,
it will give more time for
and he
our.
can only do it until I said to him, of course, if you get accepted to college and you want to go, of course, we're not making a commitment for many years with you. You know, we understand the goal is to go to school. Also, Dr. Darlando from Northeast Christian University said he would be glad to talk with Mungren directly. And Mungren wants to go into engineering, and he said that Northeast Christian University has an engineering program.
Oh, that's good.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. They can
so it would be
something.
great if we could, if that would. I said to Mungren, if you don't mind applying, Darlando did say that India has a list of schools that they can accept or not accept. So I don't know. I'm hoping, but I said it will be a good test for us. If they say no, this does not qualify, we need to know that because that's a problem.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
need to. Now we do have schools. I don't think I sent it to you. Did I send you the list from Lori of all the schools that Penn
Yeah,
Foster's? I
yeah.
did.
I got it. She
But
sent it to me too.
there's no international schools on there at this time.
Uh-huh.
So she
American.
said she would be very interested to know if schools accept him.
Mm,
She would like to know that because they would like to
right.
also be
Yeah,
aware.
I am thinking of planning to talk to MIT in Yangon too. They do have the BS and BA program under
Oh,
MIT.
okay.
And
Okay.
that's an university is coming up, So we will closely work with them. Since I know them personally, but in the future we will have some conversation with them too.
Right.
When the time go by, right? Yeah.
Right now
But
it's very hard.
Right
We
now we'll try to Northeast Christian University.
we also I also have an Northeast Christian friends of NECU,
Uh-huh.
friends of Northeast Christian University have been trying to connect Northeast Christian University with Ottawa University in Kansas. That's one of our Baptist schools.
Yeah.
But the president of Ottawa said, right now things are really tough because there's some of the international students got sent home and some got visas denied, and they had 40% of their student body is international students. So this is really financially going to be a problem for them too,
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
so yeah, right now it's really difficult time to talk to schools about taking on internationals because
Yeah, right.
it's wow. But Mungren, his ideal was to come to the US.
Mhm.
His sister, however, went to the embassy to come to the US and she got denied.
Mhm.
So his parents are like, oh, because
Mhm.
it's very expensive to apply
Mhm.
and then you get turned down,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now he's kind of on hold and waiting. But
Yeah.
his goal is to come to the US. I said, Mungren, why don't you think about doing your bachelor's somewhere else and then do postgrad in the US, That's another possibility.
Right. Mhm.
And by then maybe 4 years will go by and we won't have
Yeah.
your current
It will
situation.
be different. Different. It will be a different story. Okay.
It's so bad. Did
Yeah.
you see did you see the picture that he
What?
put up of himself as the Pope?
Oh, really? I didn't see.
They did an AI
Oh,
of Trump
oh,
in a Pope and
okay.
he posted it.
Oh,
He
really?
said he said I would make the best Pope.
Uh,
It's so offensive. I mean, every Catholic should be just so mad at him. I can't believe what he did.
my goodness. Okay.
He said he's kidding, of course, but it's just
Uh,
not good kidding. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's serious thing. Serious. Sensitive.
It's a sensitive
Serious.
subject. Everybody's talking about it today. It's like, can you believe he did this? It's like, no.
Yeah,
Yes, I can believe. I can believe. Well,
right.
thank you so much. I'll
Oh,
contact Ruth
okay.
Ungra
Yeah, sure.
and I'll talk to my friend Lisa in Chiang Rai and see if she's interested.
Okay. What else do
And
we
then
cover?
the IXL, um, I'm going to give you a list again of the ones who are not in IXL at all. They're not doing it. And if you will write to Lang Pu, is that his name?
Mhm.
Lang Pu.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's all Palay people
Yeah.
that are not doing it.
I think aside from the Kaya Hoy, the ones who
Uh-huh.
would like to come, maybe
Mhm.
this time there's no active involvement participation, so maybe we'll take it off. And if other would like to come in, and we'll let them come in. Okay.
Back in. Okay, that'll help.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
Well, thank you so much.
Okay. Welcome. Thank you too.
Do you mind if I start registering the 9 Zotang? Is that okay?
Just go ahead, and my niece and nephews, they can, because they are working on the application today. So
I don't know if I have do I have their birth dates and emails?
yeah, when I send it to you,
You did? Okay.
I think with the Google registration, I put it